Joining us now live right here on set to talk about the coaching change and the end of the Kenny Payne era is Derwin Webb.
Derwin, you had a 390 career points with the Cardinals. We thank you for joining us. 4 days ago, you at least posted a podcast. You did. You have a podcast called Perspective with Kenny Payne.
I did.
Did you get an indication that he saw the end of the line coming?
I don't know if he saw the end of the light, but he was hopeful that he had another opportunity to try and get his message across to the team and get another year. So I don't know if he knew for sure, but he kind of gave me some kind of indication that he knew something was going to happen, just not quite sure what it was going to be.
Do you feel like he was feeling the support a little bit then, if he didn't indicate that he was gone?
Well, we had a great conversation, had a chance to talk about not only basketball, but kind of life as well. He talked about the fans that were supporting him. He did kind of talk about the fans that were not, but I think that he felt like he had enough support from certain people that he felt like a third year was warranted. He talked about what the future would look like and talked about what needed to happen in order for this program to be successful.
Well, give me your honest opinion. Sadly, we don't live in a society now where people give basketball coaches 3 to 4 years. They don't. But it was on this scene here when he was hired, hoisting number 21 there, where he immediately said, I need your support, fans. This is a mess. It's going to take time to turn around. But that didn't happen in the end.
Well, he did talk about a 3-4 year time period, talked about what it needed to happen. But I also talked to him in this interview about people like Jerome Tang at Kansas State. Talked about how people would turn things over within 1 year. And I said, do you think that that could happen here? And he said that he did not ever want to have a transactional relationship with players. So he felt like he did not think that that was appropriate for this university. He wanted to build a culture and wanted to see things change, but he thought that he needed more time to make that happen.
But did he, in your conversation, realize that college athletics now has become transactional? I mean, that's what it is. You can say, I mean, even Nick Saban was on Capitol Hill yesterday talking about the college football that he grew up in, college athletics, about molding young men and molding student athletes. That's gone. This is about, it's become pay for play, and you've got to be adjusted to that. I don't know if he ever truly got adjusted to that. Derwin, did he know that he had to evolve with the times?
I think he knew that. And speaking about what was going to happen in the future, I think he understood it and accepted it. I don't think he liked it. But I think he understood what needed to happen in order for this university to go forward and be successful. So I think that he understood what had to happen as far as that's concerned.
And last question for me. Did you get the sense in your conversation with him that he understood there are bumps in the roads when you are becoming a first-time head coach, especially at a school like the University of Louisville, and you're going to make mistakes along the way? We never really heard him say, hey, I made a mistake here. I should have done this differently. Do you think he knew and trying to mold it? Yeah, he did make some mistakes along the way, and he needed to get those corrected.
I think that he understood that and actually articulated that to me as far as that interview was concerned. I think that he thought that he had more time to fix some things. So while the first 2 years were obviously bumpy, they say that you are what your record says it is. So he understood that his record was not good, but he understood that he had to make some changes. I think later on, as we look at past interviews, he knew that things had to change. He just thought he had more time.
As we wrap it up, have you talked to him today?
I have talked to him.
And can you tell us anything about the conversation?
Well, I think he's disappointed. I think that he wanted more time, but he understood that a change needed to be made.
He did.
And he's supporting the university and whatever needs to take place going forward.
All right. Derwin Webb, thank you very much for your perspective. We really appreciate it.